Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the break for 2023 Upper Deck Marvel Anime Volume 2 4-box half inner case. Give me a quick second. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to the group and get you guys tagged in this break. There we go. Marvel Anime shared over to the group. And perfect. Chris Robidou, get you tagged. Tyler. Preston. Get you tagged. Good old Scary Barry is in here. See, Michael Monkey having a hard time tagging you. Please let me know if you go by a different name on Facebook. That way I can get you all tagged. Sweet, you guys. Tags are out. Gonna give everybody about like 15 seconds in here while I have to answer some of these texts. Sweet. Alright, you guys. Swap you guys over. Sweet. Alright, you guys. So we have all 20 names in here. Chris Robidou on top and Andrew Jones on the bottom. Then we have our 20 letters spots, that A and E spot on top, all the way down to that miscellaneous spot on the bottom. Alright, you guys. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll again. Good luck. Here we go. 11 on the dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Adam Page on top, all the way down to Barry on the bottom. All right. Ooh. Then we have our 20 things, letters, spots again. Same thing, you guys. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll again. 9 on the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. W on top, all the way down to the A and E spot on the bottom. All right, guys, let me go ahead and swap you guys back over to that main area there. Get that off. Get these verification codes in. Get this trade timer started. 5 minutes on the trade timer. If you guys make any trades at all, please let me know. I'll go ahead and get that transferred over for you guys. Just so you guys know, we are going first letter of the first name using the description, and we are going off the checklist. I have to be as clear as possible that we're going off what the checklist says, because just because the card says something on the actual card, the checklist will be different. And let me go ahead and fix those names to get you guys all lined up. I think it's the 16 needs to be brought down one. Perfect. There you guys go. You guys are lined up. Let me go ahead and get our fresh half case out and get a box over to my man Hector for his comic book show on Whatnot. If you guys do like this stuff, you guys do like comic books, please go tune into the Whatnot show with Hector. He is the man. And I'm going to give him some of these to give away. Maybe a couple packs. So if you guys like comics, you guys like what this stuff is about, go ahead and tune over there. He's even got some good stuff as well. All right, you guys. Less than 4 minutes. Sorry. I will be back. Alright, you guys. I am back. Andy, what's going on, Andy? How you doing? Marvel anime. What is This is what Anthony uses as his little mascot. I don't know what that is. And I think this is Aiden's mascot. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And then I have my Morty somewhere. I don't know. I guess I don't get a mascot anymore. I don't know where my mascot went. I am not that important anymore. Less than 2 minutes on that trade timer, you guys. I'm excited. Marvel Anime, this stuff is so nice. We had like a case, and we used that a while ago, and then I had to get some more of it because, I mean, it's just really nice. I'm not sure if you guys are huge gamers, but the Marvel Tokon Souls fighting game, super excited for that. I'm a huge fighting game fan. And that game actually kind of resembles these cards. I feel like the art style is the art style is obviously very similar because of the way it kind of looks, the way the Arc System Works does their that kind of games, which is the publisher behind that fighting game. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. If you guys have not seen that trailer is amazing. I hope they do a Marvel Anime Volume 3 just because of this, and hopefully it's based off some of the art in this game. The art in this game is amazing. Dude, I'm looking at the art right now. Ghost Rider looks incredible. Ghost Rider, one of my all-time favorite characters. Same thing with Doctor Doom as well. Doctor Doom is sick. And bam! Alright, you guys, that's it for that trade timer. Let's go ahead and get cracking. Again, we will be going off the checklist. If this is your first time doing this break with us, I know we've done it before as a Bringle. I'll walk through you guys some of the little intricacies as we go through some of the first couple cards and show you guys what's going on with this checklist. Just to be really clear as possible for this first box. So this first box might be a little slow, and then after that we'll speed it up so you guys know what's going on. For any first timers for this, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a Dormammu on the refractor. Okay, I don't think that they call that a refractor. Let me see what they actually call it, since I have the checklist right here. The thatched foil on the Dormammu for going over to the letter D. There you go, letter D. I actually think we get a lot of these, so might not be able to top load everyone. I might top load them all after the break just to keep this break going. Going over to Tyler Vander, getting that Dormammu. I have come to bargain. Dude, that Iceman looks pretty sick. U.S. Agent. Not sure if you guys have seen the new Thunderbolts, right? We got a power level Vulture going over to the letter V. That's pretty sick. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and fix my hand rest there. Get you a little bit closer. Howard the Duck, Wonder Man. Ronan, that looks sick. Nice. Then we have a comic collage stacks of the Brotherhood of Mutants. It may be. It's going to be code MS4A. Again, I'm going to show this off real quick for you guys because, like I said, it does get a little confusing if I can find the browser. There we go. Let's see, Marvel stacks. Probably can just search it up or I can just find it real quick. Fuda. Here you go. Stacks, it's MSVA4A. It's going to be Brotherhood. So, yeah, I know it says, oh, it does say Brotherhood. No, it says the Brotherhood of Mutants, but it's actually just Brotherhood of Mutants. That's going over to the letter B. There we go. Again, Like I said, I definitely want to clarify that with the we go off the checklist just because it does say the Brotherhood of Mutants. It is just Brotherhood of Mutants. Letter B going over to Barry. There you go, Barry. Getting that nice stacks. Sick. And let me get that written down real quick too. Try to help out the boys in shipping. That's going over to the letter B. Sick. On these stacks. Love those cards. Miss Marvel. They also just showcased her in the Fighting Souls, Marvel Fighting Souls. We're doing Marvel Rivals being like a really good, and then this new fighting game that's got everybody hyped. I think Marvel's gonna start popping again. Nice. We got a capsule card of World Lover House of M. Going over to the capsule card spot for Rich. Getting that miscellaneous spot. There's that capsule card for you. I do not rip these. I do not trust myself to. And it's actually easier for us to ship it like this, protected, rather than rip it and send you a little mini card. It's actually probably better this way. There you go, Rich. Congrats on that. Sick. We got a Hulkling. That might be the Dutch foil. Going over to the letter H. Who's got the letter H? Going over to Andy. There you go, Andy. Oh, these are so sick. We got a Woodblock Echo of Cable. Going over to the letter C. There you go. Going over to Christopher. Chris Rabadoo getting that Woodblock. Love these cards. Usually we should be getting one per, unless we do get an autograph, which is just as sick. Nice Cable. There you go, Chris. On that Woodblock. Definitely one of my favorite cards. The design of it is super sick. It actually feels really nice holding it too. Go ahead and put that on display. The Woodblock Echo. Look the way that hella looks in that. Nice. We got a Kaiju battle going over to Rich in that miscellaneous spot. Reason why I do this, it's easier for us to do it this way rather than random off. So many cards. I know we get quite a bit of those. Usually, the Kaiju battles. Nice, we got another comic collage stacks of Absolute Carnage. I know this one is MS8C, which I believe is actually this Absolute Carnage. Yep. MS8C. Yep, Absolute Carnage. Again. There we go. Going over to the letter A. Who's got letter A? Going over to Barry. There you go, Barry. Getting that one there. That's letter A. Absolute Carnage. I love those. I want to see somebody get all three and then stack them together and see what they look like. Got a Brother Voodoo. That looks pretty crazy. Go over to letter B for Barry. Little Brother Voodoo. Looks like it should have been in like Terminator 2. Not Terminator 2. Predator 2. Nice. We got a Hanafuda here of Namor. Nice Hanafuda there. Going to the letter N. Who's got the letter N? Going over to Tua. Dude, those cards are so nice. Marvel Anime is probably one of my favorite. Well, depending on Metal, because I really do like Metal as well. But Metal and Anime, I love PMGs, but I love the art style of this. Let me double check on the Hanafuda. I know some of these are SPs. Gotcha. Sweet. Congrats on that. On the Namor for the letter N, the Hanafuda. Wolverine Journey on the insert, going over to the letter W. Cool Black Widow. That Thor is one of the coolest arts. Magneto. One of my favorite characters also. We got a cloak on the foil. Going over to the letter C. Who's got the letter C? Going over to Chris. Getting that cloak. His debut and also in Rivals with Cloak and Dagger. Got a Rocky Raccoon on the foil for the letter R. That's going over to Michael. Get that nice Rocky Raccoon. That looks sick. Actually, really like his facial design. Nice. We got another comic collage stacks. I think this one is also Absolute Carnage. It is MS8B. Which is Absolute Carnage for the letter A. Going over to Barry. There you go, Barry. That's actually two of them. Yeah, that's the middle part, and you also have the bottom part. So all we need is the top, and then you have the full stack set for Absolute Carnage. Which would be sick. Letter A. There you go, Barry. Wow, that looks sick. Got a Kotomamuke of Niels. There's a Jeff the Landshark one of this, I think, that I really, really enjoy. Going over to the letter N. For Tua. On the Kotomamuke insert. Definitely probably one of the best inserts in this product, in my opinion. Wow, we got 2 capsule cards. You usually only get 1 per box. We got a second one of street level capsule cards going over to that miscellaneous spot. Usually we only get 1 of these per box. So it's actually cool to get 2. I saw Hector open up one of his own boxes because he liked this stuff, and he only got 1. Going over to Rich with that capsule card Nova and the last pack here. Got a Hellcat on the foil for the letter H. Going over to Andy. Watch, guys. That is it for this first box. On to our next one. I don't ever get used to Upper Deck having a little tape there. Empty. Emma Frost on the foil. Going over to the letter E. For Barry. There you go, Barry. That Psylocke's nice. With Emma Frost just got into the Marvel Rivals game as well. Wolverine Journey. Like a more kind of looks like her Marvel Infinite kind of look. Got a Dr. Druid on the foil for the letter D. Going over to Tyler Vander. Nice Juggernaut. Mighty Thor on the foil, going over to the letter M for Chris. What's going on, Andy? Oh, it is a Cable Wood card, Andy. These are so sick. Woodblock Echo cards are very nice. That went over to Chris. Groot. Dude, that Noel looks amazing. Nice. We got another comic collage stacks. This is going to be MS6B, which is Spider-Verse on the checklist. So that's going over to the letter S. Letter S going over to Tim. With that Comic Stacks card. Hopefully we can get you more of that set. Complete the collage. Nice Kaiju battle here. We got Molten Man-Thing versus Blip. I gotta ask Hector probably about some of these, where some of these even come from. Let's go over to the miscellaneous spot who has Kaiju battles for Rich. Then we have a Cosmic level capsule card going over to Rich in that miscellaneous spot. Cosmic level again. There's your perforation on the back. I do not feel comfortable ripping it. I will not rip it. Nice, here we got a Black Widow on the foil going over the letter B. Going over to Barry. There you go, Barry. Yeah, the miscellaneous spot's pretty good. It's obviously good because like you get a lot of the capsule stuff, but you don't get pretty much anything else because I know usually like sketch cards and like Autodont stuff are very rare. So you get capsule cards and that's hopefully obviously you want more, but might be it. Power level of Logan for the letter L. Going over to Preston. Then we have another Comage Stacks. MS10A, which I actually think is Hell's Kitchen. Yep. What it actually says on the card is where it goes. And yep, they are rip cards. They have a little mini card in there. And it's like there's like a sub checklist for each rip card or rip variant, capsule card variant. And there's like I think there's like 8 to 10 different things that you can get out of it, but they're usually the same. Going over to the letter H. There you go, Andy. Getting that stacks. Hopefully we get more of those Hell's Kitchen cards for you to finish. We have a Hulk on the foil for the letter H going over to Andy. It's weird seeing Hulk so like lean. He's really lean in that art style. Oh, this is sick. We got a Lockjaw out of 100 on the Kotomamuke. Is that autoed? It is autographed. Going over to the letter L. Who's got the letter L? Preston. Getting that autograph. And out of 100. That's so sick. Let me go ahead and get that magged up. On like the gold ink autograph Kotomamuke of Lockjaw. That's sick. Preston, congrats. Get in there, Lockjaw. Congrats again, Preston. Lockjaw out of 100. See the autograph by Lusa Russo. Enjoy your autograph card, it says. There's your auto. Signed very nice. Yeah, if you get it right there in that light. Beautiful card. Super cool. Again, congrats again, Preston. Somebody's gonna look at that and like the name's like, what is that in the back? Did you just mag a regular? Nope. That'd be an autograph. We got a Kotomamuke of Zabu going over to the letter Z. I know this is one of my favorite breaks. I really want to do it. We're trying to also get it to kind of line up with Hector's schedule too. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way. There you go, Chris, with the letter Z. Nice. Got another comic collage stacks. Is it the Defenders or is it just Defenders? It's MS3C. It is on the checklist. It is just Defenders, so that's going over to the letter D. Dude, we hit a wall too. Like, it was selling really fast. I thought it was gonna go like in a day, and then it slowed down. I was like, dude, why did it slow down? But I think it's one of the things where when people kind of realize what's in it, they come back to it. Letter D, going over to Tyler. We're doing sales post on it. We were pushing it. Selling it yesterday. You got stuck at 5 for like for a day. It was like stuck at 5 spots for a day. I was like, I have no clue why. War Machine on the foil. Going over to Adam Page with the letter W. Blade, still got to make that movie. Last pack of this box. Another comic collage. This one is MS12B, which I think is actually a short print. It is. And I'll definitely show you guys that. MS12B, War of Realms, SP. Congrats on that to the letter W for Adam Page. Getting that SP collage. Congrats on that, Adam. Go ahead and get the letter W, and I'll go ahead and get that on a stand. I can't remember which some of these are SPs and which ones aren't. Sick. That was a very nice box. We got an auto SP collage. 2 Kota Mamuke cards. Alright, guys. On to our second to last box. Empty. Nice one here. We got a comic collage. MS15A. I think all the ones that are like double digits are all most of them are SPs. That's a Civil War SP. Going over to this letter C. Congrats on that. Who's got the letter C? That's going over to Chris. There you go, Chris. Getting that comic collage SP. If all 3 of them are SPs, all 3 parts of it, that's kind of rough to complete that that stack set. Chris, congrats on that SP. You know, I don't know too much about the value of these for magability, but I definitely know. So they are short prints. Cap. Wolverine Journey. I have no clue what he's doing there. Climbing something. Lockjaw on the foil, going over to the letter L. For Preston. I don't know what Lockjaw does. I gotta look up his like powers and abilities and all that stuff. Odin. For the letter O. There you go, letter O. Dagger. Another comic collage stacks here. MS1B. It's going to be the X-Men for the letter X. Going over to Chris. Letter X. Let's find another Woodblock Echo card. Or a Hanafuda booklet would be super sick too. We got Captain Americat on the Kodomomuke. Going over to the letter C. That's definitely up there. That's sick. For Chris. There you go, Chris. That card's ridiculous. Street level capsule card. Going over to Rich in that miscellaneous spot. Rich, Emma Frost. I like how Upper Deck tries to do like the little sneak thing where like they put a thick card and only put one card in it, so it looks like this. It's the same pack. You can't tell if it's a thick pack or not. Kate Bishop on the foil for the letter K. Do you still have any plans for her in the MCU? I don't know if like Haley Steinfeld's coming back. Groot on the foil for the letter G. Going over to Tyler. Groot's the boy. We got a Green Goblin on the power level. That card's very nice looking. I like the way his face is drawn in that one. His facial expressions are really nice. For the letter G, going over to Tyler. Getting the Green Goblin. Even talks about his level power and his pumpkin bombs. Then we have the Absolute Carnage on the college stacks. Or collage stacks, not college. MS8A. So that should definitely be Absolute Carnage. Yep, just double checking. And that should be the full set for you, Barry. There you go. You have all 3 stacks. What you should be able to do is just grab all of them. I might be able to show it off. Grab all the stacks and you just stack them on top of each other. And they should create a collage. Got another of these capsule cards. Going over to Rich. That sleeve is all messed up. Go Rich and Ironheart on the foil. Oh, that's sick. We got a Rocket Raccoon on the autograph at a 75. 2 autos. Going over to the letter R. Who's got the letter R? Let me get my eyes, lock my eyes on. Going over to Michael. Wow. Rocket Raccoon autograph. Go ahead and get that one magged up. Out of 75. Very nice on the gold sig. Sick. Michael, there you go. Out of 75. Rocket Raccoon with the auto on there. Congrats on that. Very nice. Get him right up there. Push that wood card right there. Dormammu. Got a Kaiju battle. Torg versus Sasquatch. Who's that? Oh, Ronan. Last 2 packs this box. Corner. Let's see. Comic book collage. MS4C should be Brotherhood of Millions. Going over to the letter B. Going over to Barry. There you go, Barry. And last pack. Got a Firebird on the foil for the letter F. Kitty Pryde. Gore looks sick. All right. On to the last one. Let me move some of these back. Just so we can fit all of them. Whoa, don't want to blind you guys. There we go. What's going on, Barry? How you doing? Good old Scary Barry. Good to see you, Barry. I'm ready for FIFA. I saw you in FIFA. You already know how to come back and rip some FIFA. Empty box. Yeah, you've been having yourself a break as well. Yeah, you pretty much completed a full comic collage set in this. I'm not even sure if you know what that is. Jean Grey on the foil. Yes, sir, Barry, I am. I'm happy to hear that you're doing well as well. Power level Spider-Man going over to letter S. Golden Boy. For Tim. Getting that Spider-Man. Then we have a Sinister Six on the comic collage. Going over to the letter S. If it's just in it, yep. Going over to Tim. Ooh, I need to write down. The letter. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? They are, dude. Marvel Anime is an amazing set. Art-wise and everything. We got 2 artist autographs. We got a woodblock card. I mean, this stuff is gorgeous. Barry, I got you. I got you. We get that FIFA closed out. I'm breaking both halves today. Trying to. Elektra on the foil. Going over to the letter E for Barry. There you go, Barry. Then we have a woodblock Echo here of Bucky Barnes. Going over to the letter B for Barry. There you go, Barry. Getting that woodblock Echo of Bucky Barnes. Nice one there, Barry. Congrats on that, wood. I saw that. I'll pull you some Atletico love. I got 1 stand left. The Lockjaw. Random teams. And we can kind of do one, of course, Barry, with an RTR, but Kaiju battle. But I got you, Preston. I think we should be getting some some more FIFA. I know it's very limited, but I'll keep that in mind. Like, I'll put up some random teams for you. Comic collage stacks. Midnight Suns. Yep. Going over to the letter M for Chris. There you go, Chris. Oh, let me write that down. Wow, that M is ugly. My penmanship is not good. No, that impressive impeccable. Yeah, some of the Premier League stuff this year is pretty rough. It's also hard when all your big rookies are elsewhere. You know, if you're looking for, well, I guess you got what Lewis Skelly and all that. But like, if you wanted, I don't know. Like, I guess if you're still looking for Endrick, if you're still looking for people like that, like, besides Tottenham and Arsenal, I don't know. Tiger on the foil for the letter T. And even now, like, the big chase is still Yamal, I feel like. Nice. We got a Hanafuda of Rogue. Going over to the letter R. Who's got the letter R? Just had it. Michael. Getting the Hanafuda of Rogue. I think one of the last times I got this, I pulled a Hanafuda booklet, which is really cool to see. Dude, Noir's going to be amazing. They're supposed to come out like 4 months ago, though. I'm pretty sure. They pushed it back. They keep pushing it back. I don't think even it has a release date anymore. Wolverine Journey. Going over to the letter W. Care for that edge. There we go. Kangaroo. Foil going over to the letter K. Don't know anything about this guy. Definitely gotta look up this dude's powers or something. Really? That's crazy. The Tottenham spots are expensive. FIFA's a little weird. I'm not sure if you saw the FIFA checklist, Barry, but like, Bergvall is for Sweden. That's why the Tottenham was so cheap. Or cheap. Where it was cheaper. But man, breaking down that FIFA checklist was rough. Quasar on the foil. And like, I don't even know if Panini's gonna make Endrick a rookie. That was like one of the hard parts about pricing out the PYT too. Was like, Endrick was a rookie in last year's FIFA Select, but that was for Palmeiras. But Topps made him a rookie again this year, so I don't know if he's a rookie for Real Madrid or Brazil this year in FIFA. That's the hard part. This should be Sinister 6 for the letter S. Yep. Sinister 6. Dude, Preston, that's sick. The silver bar cards are so nice. I actually wish they did impeccable like they do Immaculate Soccer. If they did impeccable with like all the different clubs and different leagues like they do Immaculate, I mean, I think impeccable would sell really well. There you go, letter S. They need to do that. They really need to change impeccable to be like that. If you're gonna do one of your higher end releases for soccer, you gotta make it multiple clubs. Tippy Toe with a phone. That's probably a cute card. Going over to the letter T for Chris. That's true. France is pretty stacked though. Same thing with Brazil. You see the some of the base like Pele and Maradona have base cards. Usually Pele and Maradona only have like autos or SSPs. So it's actually really cool to see them get like field levels and stuff like that. Got another capsule card for the miscellaneous spot. Yeah, Preston, you're right. I think whenever we do Immaculate, whenever I break down the Immaculate checklist, there's like 40 48 teams or something. There's like 44, 48 teams in some of those Immaculate Soccers. And it's so hard to do it. Jessica Jones on the foil for the letter J. All right, you guys. That is it for this break. Let me go ahead and get a recap together for you guys. No, but I agree with you, Preston. Yeah, the count's rough. One of my favorite packs to open. Love Upper Deck Marvel stuff. Love Marvel stuff in general. Right. Get a sip. Here we go. We have that group foil. Kate Bishop foil for the letter K. Capsule card. Kota Mamuke, Captain America. We have that J comic, the collage for the letter X. Odin on the foil. Lockjaw foil. War Machine foil for the letter W. College Collect Stacks D. I forgot who the defenders. Zabu on a Kota Mamuke for the letter Z. Hulk foil for the letter H. Hell's Kitchen collage for the letter H. Power level of Logan. And a black foil of Black Widow. Another capsule card, Cosmic Level, Kaiju Battle of Molten Man Thing versus Blip. Collage stacks, going over to the letter S. Mighty Thor foil for the letter M. Dr. Druid foil for the letter D. Emma Frost foil for the letter E. Hellcat foil for the letter H. Capsule card, Street Level, Kota Mamuke of Niels. Collage stacks, this is Absolute Carnage for the letter A. Rocky Raccoon foil, Cloak foil for the letter C. Hanafuda of Namor for the letter N. Brother Voodoo foil. Collage stacks of Absolute Carnage for the letter A. That's going to be the bottom half, number 3. Hulkling foil for the letter H. Another capsule card world level. Collage stacks of Brotherhood of Mutants for the letter B. And a Dormammu foil. Then we have our other stack here, which is the Jessica Jones foil for the letter J. Capsule card street level. Kota Mamuke of Tippy Toe for the letter T. Comic collage of Sinister Six for the letter S. Quasar foil. Kangaroo foil for the letter K. Hanafuda of Rogue for the letter R. Tigra foil for the letter T. Comic collage of Midnight Suns for the letter M. Elektra foil for the letter E. Comic collage Sinister Six for the letter S. Power level of Spider-Man for the letter S. Jean Grey foil for the letter J. Firebird foil for the letter F. Comic collage stacks. This is Brotherhood of Mutants. So it should be the letter B. I forgot there's the letter B on there. There we go for the letter B. Ironheart. Actually is, I think she's getting her own movie here soon. Foil for the letter I. Capsule card. Absolute Carnage collage for the letter A. And a power level of Green Goblin. Then on to our big hits, you guys. We had 2 comic collage SPs. These are short prints on the checklist. We had the Civil War for the letter C. Congrats, letter C, on that SP. And then War of Realms for the letter W on the SP comic collage. Congrats on that, W. 2 Woodblock Echoes. This one of Bucky Barnes for the letter B. Congrats, letter B, on that one. And the Cable for the letter C. That's sick. And then we had 2 artist autographs. Inuki. Rocky Raccoon autograph out of 75. Inuki Lee is the auto on that. And the Lockjaw Kota Mamuke autograph out of 100 for the letter L. That is Luisa Russo on that autograph there for the artist. Congrats on that, you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for letting me break for you. And I will see you guys in the next one.